Hello everybody and welcome to Spain and the amazingly beautiful, stunning city of Valencia. Good morning everybody, it is Friday morning here in Valencia, just out for some nice easy Ks, right next to where the Expo is. Yeah, just having some fun, keeping the legs ticking over. We are about, oh I can't see, about 4:30 kilometre pace, which for me is sort of like a really nice sort of recovery pace at the moment. So keeping it nice and relaxed and steady and just kind of having some fun, really trying to forget about the race, get that out your head. Nerves are kicking in big style, so just want to keep things nice and relaxed. But how amazing is Valencia? Got these stunning buildings behind us here, super friendly, out for some really good food last night with some locals, and just really just hospitality has been amazing so far. So yeah, today we're going to do about 8k in total, about 3k now, then got a little run with some of the guys from Strava later on, having a little shakeout run this evening. And yeah, for the week we're on about 50k, so well down on what we normally do, but it's taper week, so just trying to take it super easy and just keeping the legs ticking over. No sessions at all this week, just all been very easy, just a few little bursts at a goal marathon pace. Right guys, I'm going to get into the Expo, get registered, and then later on we're going to have a chat about kit and look at everything that I'm going to be using for the race, clothing, shoes and nutrition wise, so stay tuned for more of that is coming up. Right, we'll see you. Look at these buildings, just lovely. Right guys, we'll see you in a bit. Oh, the sun is so bright out here, but yeah, that's us, registered, got the number, and now we need to pop down and pick up the goodie bags. Now, if you're a fan of goodie bags, in Valencia, they are probably the best I've ever had for a marathon, so really high hopes this year, so let's go and check it out and see what freebies we can get. Right, see you down there. Okay, just picked up the goodie bag and now come to check out the finish line, which is just here. And if this isn't one of the most beautiful finish lines in the whole world of marathon running, then I don't know what is. But you finish running across this water. This is actually all put up especially for the race, this whole runway here. It's actually really sort of springy as you run down it, which is what you need in the last 200 metres of a marathon. So yeah, just absolutely incredible. Right, let's go back out into the park and we'll have a chat about some kit we're going to be wearing for the race. Guys, so yeah, good to get all registered and let's have a chat about kit. Now, of course, this is just what I think works for me. I'm not saying it's going to be great for everybody, but people always ask me what stuff am I using. So yeah, here we go, make of it what you will. So let's start with the bottom and work our way all the way up to the top and see what we've got. So shoes wise, well, first I've been doing a lot of training in these Nike Pegasus. Yeah, all my sessions have been in these and the ones before. But for race day, we are going with the Nike 4%. This is the new sort of Flyknit version. I haven't done much running in these yet. As you can see, they're still fairly new. But what I have done has just been absolutely incredible. These shoes are on a whole nother level of anything I've ever known. We did the Great South Run in these. 10 miles in just a smidge over 52 minutes. So yeah, really quick shoes, and I just absolutely love running in them. You can't say anything else than that. And so yeah, they will be the race day shoe. So next, socks. This is a pair, I never know how to pronounce this brand, but I'll link it all below. So this is a company called Balega. They're an American company, and yeah, really like these socks. I've never had any issues with blisters or anything like that, so nice sort of short ankle length there. And yeah, just a product. Yeah, they're quite expensive. These were about £10, not too bad. But yeah, it just worked. They just work for me and never had any issues. So yeah, there's the socks. Next up, we have calf guards. Now, I don't do much running in these. Mainly use them for trails and things. But you know, when it comes to racing, you just really want all the best. Give yourself every opportunity you can. I have had some like tight calves over the last few weeks, so going to be putting these on. So this actually a limited edition ones. These are by a company called Compressport. I can't remember the exact name of these, but they're sort of like R2 Oxygen or something. Again, I'll put everything down below for all the stuff I'm talking about. But yeah, it's a limited edition sort of black version that they've done, so they do look a bit different from the usual Compressport calf guard. So yeah, going with those. Right, moving on up. Pants, underwear. Do people really want to know what pants I'm wearing? Just a pair of underwears. Yeah, again, just super comfortable. You know, can't really say much more about that. Keep everything in place. And yeah, the boys stay in the barracks. So good for me. Next up, shorts. Well, this might be a bit of a surprise. This is a pair of Salomon shorts. They're not really renowned for their road running, but the best thing about these, if I get a bit closer, is they have at the front these sort of elastic pouches. I struggle to show this. So that's like where you'd be in them, and then at the back they've got this big elastic pouch, and at the front another sort of big elastic pouch there, and then in there you can stuff all your gels and stuff, and they're not coming out. So for the whole race you could probably get about 6 gels in there, so I don't need like a fuel belt, which I find quite annoying. But yeah, the Salomon, because they're sort of trail running sort of product, they keep everything really nice and secure. Used to carrying like more stuff in trail runs, and yeah, they just work. They're really nice, flap around, a bit of a split in the side of them there. Yeah, never had any issues in these. Do most of my sort of competitive road races in these shorts, and yeah, again, a bit expensive. They are about £60–70, which just seems bonkers for a pair of shorts, but again, they just work, so really good with those. Bodyglide, sort of anti-chafing gel. Whack a bit of that between your legs and on your underarms and stuff where anything's moving. Again, never really use it in training, but race day, just not take any risks. So yeah, Bodyglide. Next up, what are we going to talk about next? Vest. Now, would you believe that I actually left my vest at home? This is, I've got 2 of these, but I bought a slightly smaller one. This is my bigger Nike, I think they call this Aeroswift. So it's quite, got a lot of sort of holes and stuff. So really, really good for running in slightly sort of warmer conditions. Really breathable. I did buy a small version of this. This is actually medium, which is a bit too big. But yeah, left the small at home. What can you do? But yeah, that's what I'll be wearing on race day. I did the Great South Run in this. I've done a lot of training in this. It'll be absolutely fine. So next up, I'll probably be on the start line in my good old pink gloves. They probably won't stay on very long, and these will end up being chucked in a bin or something as the race warms up. But yeah, we're going to get going in these. These are just made by Ronhill. Yeah, you know, they're pretty cheap and cheerful. I only buy them because they're quite good fun, and they cost me about £5 or £6 a pair. So moving on up, gels and nutrition for the race. Well, I'm using these. I don't know if you can see those. These are the new Morton gels. I look at all the stats and stuff, and again, there's a lot of sort of pro guys using these, but the stats and the amount of calories and things. So yeah, 100 calories per serving, which is really quite good. And off the top of my head, I think it's about 25 grams of carbs in each one of these. So yeah, for me, we'll be taking them at about 8, these are Ks, about 8, 16, 24, 30, and then probably try and get another one down at 35. So 5 gels over the course of the race. Again, bonkersly expensive. These are about £3 each. So I haven't used too many of them in training, but whenever I have used them in training, they've been really good. Right, watch, I've got my Garmin 935. I'll put on the screen in a second the data fields I'm going to be using. Yeah, done all of my training runs with this watch. Basically, we're just going to have distance, lap pace, So that'll be every single kilometre, the pace I'm doing that kilometre at, average pace for the whole race, so I kind of know exactly what I'm on course for, and then obviously timer as well. Not going to be looking at heart rate, stuff like that during the race, just because I don't really want to know. I'm just going to be running as fast as I possibly can to get the race done. So yeah, Garmin 935, super lightweight, and yeah, just a cracking watch. And finally, the best bit of all, my new running hat, which is what I've got on here as well. Yeah, you know, it's been a bit of a labour of love creating these, but you know, I say I'm not taking any chances. This is the best hat I've ever run in, super lightweight, really good sort of moisture wicking, and just keeps me nice and cool, and more importantly, keeps all of my hair under control as well. So yeah, that's going to be it from a hat point of view, and that is going to be the kit for race day. So hopefully you've got a bit out of that, and yeah, now I'm going to go and have a bit more of a sort of walk around, stretch the legs a bit, get some more walking, and I'll see you in a bit. Right guys, thanks very much for following along today. I'm off back to the flat to, I guess, edit this video, and then yeah, out tonight for the Strava run, which will hopefully get some footage for tomorrow, and have some lunch and just relax and get these good old legs ready for Sunday. So yeah, thanks very much for following guys. Really appreciate all the support the channel is getting as we continue to grow past 2,000 subscribers now, which is just crazy. So thanks very much. A like and a thumbs up, and yeah, let me know down below what sort of kit you like using for race day, what works for you, and yeah, just let me know what's happening in your world. Right guys, I'm off, and I will see you later on. So thanks for following along, and I will see you in the next one.